Hello everyone, I am here with a garden update. Excuse my shadow. So I don't think I've done, I think I just maybe did like one fall garden. So I thought I would, while I'm out here cleaning, I thought I would do a quick update and just let you see how my first fall winter garden went. I am here in zone 10B, Southern California. So we do have a really long growing season. Our frost date is, according to the Farmer's Almanac, is pretty much non-applicable to the area. But yeah, so I'm very fortunate, and I'm really happy with the way things turned out this first, for me, fall winter garden. So I planted cauliflower, I think 3 different types, and then 1 type of broccoli. And how I ended up only doing 1 type of broccoli, I'm not too sure, but I did the Waltham 29. It's done fairly well. See it right there. I've already harvested a few, and I need to get to harvesting the ones that are still growing, because they'll be flowering soon. And from what I understand, when you harvest like the main stalk, that the side shoots will continue to grow. I have some purple cauliflower, you can see, and yeah, there's some more purple right there. A few of them are just now starting to grow. They were all like the heads, I don't know what you call it, but like the leaves were all closed around like the head, and they're now starting to come up. I didn't think I was gonna get any. I'm gonna show you in a second, but over here I have some green cauliflower. You can see it. I really wanna make some cauliflower soup. I think that color would be really neat. Let's see. Yeah, like these are still closed up, like the center is still closed up. But that one's a nice big one. I'm gonna have to harvest that one. And then now I'm so confused. I can't see the plant markers because the leaves are so big, but I want to say I did 3 different types. Maybe I only did 2. I'll show you my cilantro and my lettuce right now, but here's another of the green one. And these, oh yeah, these are more of the green. See, that one's just barely starting to grow. So yeah, I mean, for my first time growing these, I think they did fairly well. And yeah, so let's see how they taste once I harvest them and cook them up. All right, on this side of the raised bed, I have some Marvel of 4 Seasons lettuce, and I will link the seed type down below. It's Botanical Interest. I know it's botanical, I think it's interest. And that seed company actually just got bought by Epic Gardening. So you can find the seeds on their website. So I'll link that down below. My cilantro, excuse me, has just exploded. It's done very well. And I have used it quite often, just cut it and then chopped it up, rinsed it, chopped it up, put it on. I made black bean soup the other day. It was really good. It's really good in a lot of like Mexican cooking recipes. Okay, back to this lettuce real quick. I did the cut and come again method with this lettuce. So you just harvest around the outside what you want, and then it continues to grow. And it has done, like I said, very well. I wanted to give it a try, the cut and come again, because I've never grown lettuce, and yeah, within a few days you can already see the leaves coming back. It tastes really good too. On this side, I have more Marvel of 4 Seasons, and then I have the Butter Crunch, also by Botanical Interest. And with this one, I pulled out the entire thing and made a salad. And, oh, well, I had 2 here. I pulled out that one. This one I'm gonna pull out again because I do have more growing. That lettuce, it's so delicious. I'm really impressed with how my lettuce did. And then, oh, in here, you can't really see them. There's some little shoots right there, but that's not scallions, shallots. But they kind of got overtaken by the cilantro. Okay, over here I have some white Tokyo onion. I've never grown them before, so I don't know like exactly how they're supposed to do, but I did harvest one, and oh goodness, it smelled really good. And over there is flat leaf parsley, which did okay. Didn't do as good as the cilantro, but I still been able to use it. I have some weeds I have to pull out from there. All right, now these are my carrots, which I'll insert a picture. I mentioned these in a video before. I probably should have thinned them out. I watched quite a few YouTube tutorials on growing carrots, and I'm really happy with like how they started to grow. But in the video I watched, they said they don't thin, and there's Leo, my doggy. And so if they're too close, when they start growing, they get a little like crooked and just misshapen. So I might just maybe put less seeds or thin them when they start growing out. And I have 3 different types. There's 3 rows of 3 different types. They're really good. I harvested them a few, and they're really sweet. I chopped them up and just put them in my salad. I think it's unfortunate that I have to buy a cucumber from the market, because cucumbers grow in the spring summer season, so I couldn't add those. All right, in this little bed right here, I have spinach and more of that butter crunch lettuce. These I direct sowed, just because I'm just trying everything out for the first time since I haven't, done it. I want to see, do I need a seed start most things? Can I direct sow and see what will grow? If you watch some of my other videos on my gardening beds, I use Mel's Mix. So it's a third peat moss, a third vermiculite, and a third of a mixture of compost. And man, it has to be that, that has made everything grow so well. And then there's my little greenhouse. I had to cover up that spot over there in the chicken coop because it rained really bad here and it gets wet back there. So my yard looks like a mess right now. But anyhow, I'm having a good time. So like I said, this is doing really good. These right here in front, those are the butter crunch lettuce, and then the back is the spinach. I have 2 different types growing of the spinach, so we'll see how that turns out. So yeah, that's what I have going on right now. My future plans are to, come back over here, are to grow some herbs and maybe some more lettuce in these 2 smaller planters. A friend of mine, her son makes them, excuse me, and so it's nice I can move them around. And then in this area I was cleaning it up because I want to put make a raised bed like the one I have right here. I want to put it down there, but go all the way to the wall and then add some kind of trellis. So we'll see. I have to plan it out because I kind of want to butt it up against this wall right here so that I don't have to have wood on that side. But depending what I plant, I might not be able to reach in and harvest or plant, so then I'll have to make the planter box not as wide. So I'm not sure yet. I'm still working on that, but I have time. And then I really need to get seed starting because this will be my second spring summer garden, and I really want to make the most of it. I figured out what did work and what didn't. I learned from my mistakes of overplanting planting things too close, so I had like crazy vines on the cucumbers, and so now I know, and it'll be a more productive and efficient garden this year. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm out here with the doggy. I'm gonna harvest some of that lettuce and make a salad and do a little dog training and do a little cleaning. So thanks for watching, and if you have some tips on growing cauliflower and broccoli, like I mentioned, a lot of them didn't even start to like bloom in the center until this last week. Maybe you can give me some tips. If I'm not mistaken, they're a heavy feeder, and so I only fertilized them once. I got busy and I hadn't come out here and like put on that fertilizer. You're supposed to like side dress it and then water it in, and I only did that once, so maybe that is the reason why, but that one did great. So any tips are greatly appreciated, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy gardening. Bye.